Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video about something embarrassing. It was like 2 years ago, so I can tell it now. Anyway, so I just wanted to try something different, and so I'm gonna tell a story of how I almost drowned. And some of you might know that I have my lifeguarding thing, but I got that this year. And okay, so here we go. Me and my friend Oliver, 2 years ago in the summertime. This was before I went into grade 8. It's the summertime, and it was like I think it was like a week before school started or something. It was really hot out, so his mom's like, hey, let's go to Bathtub Island. So it's like this like island, if you guys don't know, and it's like 2 hours away from here. And it's like this rock, and it's like water in it. It looks like a bathtub basically. Anyway, I had never been there, so I'm like, yeah, let's go. So I've been friends with Oliver since I was like 3. I haven't seen him in a long time because he's like just going through that preteen stage, so I'm like, I'm gonna leave you alone. Basically, we went in the car, and then so we were driving, and we get there, and it's like 11-ish, so we get there and put our stuff down on the beach, and I'm like, let's go swimming. When we first got there, it was like there was like no waves, like there was none, and we were swimming in a lake, right? So like there was no waves, it was totally calm. We jumped in, and then it was hard to get back out kind of, even though there was no waves. So then we went on this like other part. We have to like cross this like river canyon, I guess, and then we basically like crossed there, and then there was like slippery rock, so we were slipping on there, and then I got up, and it wasn't that hard because there was like no waves. So then we ate lunch, and I'm like, okay, so can we go swimming again, because we waited like, I don't know, 20 minutes, whatever. Anyway, so basically, we went in the water, and you basically like walk to the rock, so it's like a 5-minute walk, but you walk. So we're basically just playing in the shallow part, and his mom was like, don't go on the rock, or don't go on the other side, because the waves were bad by this point. They were really, really, really big. They were super big, and like, so where we were, it was just beach, and it was like up to our thighs. So we are swimming around, and then I'm like, let's go to the rock, and then he's like, okay. So we went to the rock, and the waves were huge. Like, you would be swept out. Like, it was so bad. So we crossed that little canyon part, or whatever you want to call it, the river, and we were on the slippery rock, and there was a lot of people around there. So we were just swimming around, and then it was really freaking wavy. Like, it was so wavy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to you. Like, it was like, I have never been in the ocean, but this was like huge waves, like the biggest waves I've ever seen in a lake. We're swimming, and then I slip, and so I get back up, and I slip again, and I couldn't get up. No matter how hard I tried, I kept slipping, and these rocks were so slippery. Like, I can't even explain. Like, I was clawing, and like every time like a wave would come, I'd go under, but it wasn't. Thank God. I would have actually died. Like, I'm not kidding. I would have actually died if it was going out, but I was going in. But I didn't know if there was like huge rocks behind me. It was still kind of like out there. I'm like grabbing the wall, or the rocks. I'm like grabbing the rocks, and I'm like slipping, and I'm going away, and I'm like under the water, and I'm like can't breathe. I'm choking and choking. And Oliver's there laughing at me because he thought I was kidding, but I was actually drowning. Like, I've never drowned like that before. I'm like actually a pretty good swimmer, especially when I was like, what, 12? So I'm grabbing the rocks. I'm like, help, help, help. Like, I can't breathe. Like, I'm being swept under these rocks, and I'm like, I can't do it. And so he like grabbed my hand and then pulled me up, and his mom was like standing on like this part over here, and she's like, oh my God, she got so mad at me, and I was like, oh, and I'm like up, and I'm shaking, and I like take my inhaler, and I'm like shaking, and I'm like, oh my God. So we go home after that, and I was just devastated. Like, I never swam for the rest of September, the rest of the summer. Like, I never swam. I was so scared because like I literally almost drowned. If he wasn't there, I would have drowned. Like no one was helping me. I was screaming. That's basically how I almost drowned 2 years ago. So yeah, that's it for this video. So if you guys like these kind of videos, just comment down below and then I'll just do more. I have like tons of stories where I almost died. It's pretty sad. If you want to see more and you want to be notified of this channel, then just click the subscribe button down below, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, so bye.
No more riding home, just to tell you what you